What's up, everybody? Silver here with another Halo Master Chief Collection Achievement Guide. This time we're doing Part 13, the final installment of Monopolized, which is to complete all of Halo 2 in under 3 hours on Legendary. So this is the last level, the Great Journey. Grab the Spectre, park it right about there, and then cloak yourself and grab this Ghost. The reason is I'm not really going to use the Ghost that much, except for right in the beginning here. But we want to leave the Spectre there. You don't want to allow your elite buddy to drive it because he'll just get it destroyed. And you want to make sure it's right there for you for the end of the level. Or towards the end of the level. But anyway, just boost with this Ghost over here. Keep on going. Keep on going. And you want to go all the way back to this kind of back left corner. Sometimes there's brutes that come out right here. And sometimes there's not. If there is, you probably want to shoot at them and kill them. Or splatter them. But you... sometimes there's no brute there at all. So, but then once you hit that corner, basically you want to wrap around here where you were coming from, and then go back there. And you could see them in the distance. There was 2 wraiths. They just disappeared. We despawned those people, along with all the brutes that were on the ground. You could see their dead bodies are just hanging out right here for whatever reason. There's actually a strategy where you could ride that Ghost through the entire level, but we're not going to do that. It's a little skill involved, which is fine, but it's also a little luck involved, which is hecka lame. If you you could get like sent over the edge easily by a stray brute shot or a plasma grenade or something. So I'm just gonna stick to hoofing it on foot. Hoofing it on hoof? I don't know. But anyway, these guys are they're fairly easy to deal with. Especially when you could cloak yourself and stick them as you see fit. Or assassinate them. Dick stick. And that grenade bounced off his brute shot, which is kind of lame. Got him on that one, though. So there's reinforcements that come in here to help out the original 4 that are in this room. But we're just taking it nice and slow. You could actually jump over this gap with the Ghost and also on foot. But I'm going to not do that either. I'm just going to, stick to playing this the normal way. We got plenty of time saved up from previous levels. And we're going to even beat this level in under par time without doing that jump. It's a little bit tricky, and also you still have to deal with the people on the other side. So you got to throw a couple well-placed grenades. And we don't got time for that. Just, carbine these people, and they'll be dead. Then you won't have to deal with them. Make sure you keep an eye out over there, because there's a beam rifle jackal that spawns. And normally there's actually 2, but for some reason only 1 spawned for me, which was nice. I'll take it. And there we go. You don't have to worry about saving too much ammo after this room. There's more carbine ammo from all those brutes, obviously. And there's really only like 1 more section we're going to have to be shooting people. Usually there's a crate of carbine ammo here, but it was blown off apparently. Wrap around here. There's only a couple brutes left. Take them out. One's berserking. I only have Sputnik and Pinata on for this level. So, if you wanted to jump across the gap, you would jump from where you started in this room, and you kind of got to jump to the left and land on the wall. There's like a spot where you could land, and then jump the rest of the way. But anyway, shoot that beam rifle jackal immediately, because he's the biggest threat, obviously. Then throw a couple grenades. You could probably throw even more quickly. And then, take out those jackals, because you don't need any plasma grenades at all after this bridge. We do need 1 for the way end, but we have Pinata on, so we could just smack an ally at the end to get our 1 plasma grenade we need. There's beam rifle ammo there, totally unnecessary. I had 91 ammo, and I decided to switch out for 100. But at this point, be aware when you move up to the middle of the bridge, a phantom will come at you from the left, so just be aware of that. But you want to cloak and just run past all those buggers. Usually all the jackals should be dead, but I left 1 alive. He could hang out with the buggers. At this point, you want to not use the carbine like I'm doing. There's nobody in that cell anyway, so I don't even know why I was shooting it. But you want to beam rifle each of those little things on the floor in front of all the cells, because those are actually the things creating the door, the shield door, keeping all your friends in there. So you let them out, and they'll help you out immensely. And you could actually jump up to the top here and take out those ones as well. The one we didn't take out across to the right now is empty, so you don't got to take that one out. That's where the last terminal is if you're in the anniversary graphics. But keep on moving. Once you kill 3 brutes in that room previous, more will come in, and then you can just run past them all with your camo. But you'll come to this point. You got to kill 4 brutes. I totally missed that long stick, but got the short stick. And that wasn't happening. Whee! Alright. They're all dead. Skip the cutscene. Immediately go back the way you came. And you will despawn all the drivers and the wraiths. Wait till it says loading zone done, or loading done. And the wraiths will still be there, but they'll be empty, so your Scarab will actually start walking immediately and continue walking instead of taking time to destroy all the wraiths, which is awesome. It is a speed run after all. And usually there's 3 wraiths down here. You can see them, they're still there. Again, they're just empty. So we're going to go pick up the Spectre we left back here. And you want to make sure you leave it on this side of the canyon, because if you're on the left, you can see that Spectre was shooting over there. A Spectre spawns. And that's no good, because Spectres absolutely destroy you. And you can see he came around and started shooting at me. Before you get in the Spectre, you should cloak yourself right before you do that. So you'll be invisible to that Spectre in case he comes around like he did for me. But fortunately, he didn't take us out. Keep on moving. And we're going to pull off one of the best tricks in all of Halo. It's pretty sweet. It's better than getting the Banshee in. If you didn't know, you could get the Banshee into the final boss. But we're going to get the Spectre into the final boss, which is even better. It's a little trickier. Just follow this path. And if you want to get the Banshee in, all you got to do is wait for Johnson to destroy the door to let you into the temple. And then basically you got to fly into the doorway and then fly up and over an arch, basically. Like up and over and then down. And you got to get out of the Banshee to open the door. Because the door, for whatever reason, doesn't recognize you as being there if you're in the vehicle, but then you can just fly it straight into the final boss, and it'll help you out for killing Tartarus. But this way, with the Spectre, we're going to get the Spectre in, which you might think at first glance isn't as good as the Banshee, but I'm going to convince you otherwise. So just continue along this path. While you're doing this, you want to be holding down the jump button, which lifts the nose up, especially when I did that last jump there, or else you will fall down. What holding the jump button does is it lifts the nose of your Spectre up, and that also works for ghosts as well. So I'm going to cut out this part because we're just waiting for Johnson to get his lazy ass over here. So we waited here for like a minute or whatever, and Johnson will say, "Stay clear of the door, hey bastards, knock knock." And you will want to start putting your Spectre down here. You're going to wait for it to say delusions and grandeur. But you want to make sure you don't fall off yet. You're going to hang out on this Forerunner glyph type thing until it says that. It's kind of like the, I don't even know what it's called. It's like a cutscene, but not really. It's like a segment. The screen gets narrower, and it says something on the bottom right. Like right there. I guess it didn't get narrower. It did in the, on the original. But you want to wait until your Spectre is like sliding off, and once the nose is off, you want to jump right down. And that will, what will it do? Get your Spectre into the level here. You can see I smacked Johnson right there to get the one plasma grenade I was talking about that I needed. We're going to hide from those elites. The reason why I didn't go up sooner was because the elites will get in your vehicle, and you don't want to do that. You want Johnson to get in your vehicle, and then you want to hang out here. This elite ends up wanting to turn around and get in the vehicle, so I'm just like trying to get him to go away by boosting at him. And I don't even care if he falls off the edge. I just want him to get the hell away from me. There we go. So we're not going to do anything except for sit here, because what's happening is the game is like, hey, we need some beam rifles in here in the mix to take out Tartarus's overshield. So the game is like, where's Johnson? I guess it doesn't know where he is when he's in the Spectre, so it spawns another one. We're going to spawn a third, and then we're going to move in, jump across, and use the A button, or the jump button like I was saying. Stick the far side of the Spectre, because you don't want the Spectre to flip end over end and, fall off the map with all the Johnsons. You want to make sure all the Johnsons stay in here. So blast the Spectre towards the center of this area, and you can see this is going much, much faster. All the Johnsons are just surrounding him and taking his shield down constantly. These brute plasma rifles I took out of that crate are very effective at taking his health down once his shield is gone. And you can see it's even easier because they're just totally distracting him. He's kind of just stuck there. So on top of him getting his shield taken down way more quickly and way more often, he is not nearly as effective at killing you because he's just kind of standing there distracted by all the Johnsons. So killed him within like 20-30 seconds there, which is very fast. Usually this fight could take like 5 minutes or something, which is crazy. But not this time. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. Click like and subscribe. Leave a comment. I hope this was helpful, this whole series, not just this one video. The achievement actually didn't pop for me here because I had already saved enough time overall from my previous runs. I believe it popped around Gravemind or Uprising, so that is all, and I'll see you for more achievements, general achievements, and I'll also probably do a Lazo run very soon, either CE or Halo 3. Actually, leave me a comment and let me know which Lazo run you would like me to do next. I've already done 2, so vote on CE, 3, or 4, and that's the one I'll pick next. That is all, guys. I'll see you for some more achievements at a later time.